A warm day, an ice-cold drink, and a boat go together so nicely. Joining us today is Captain Dave Held from Southern Moon Charters, and he is going to answer a few of the common questions many of us have when considering if owning a boat is the right choice for us. Dave, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. I do have to ask, what are the benefits of renting a boat versus owning one?
So with renting a boat, you'll have a captain supplied, knowledge of the area, the tides. You will not have to worry about incurring any of the costs of fuel, maintenance, just the loading and unloading of the boat. All you have to do is bring your drinks and snacks.
Nice. And when you rent a boat, do they all come with captains? Is that something you have to specify?
There's some that will, some won't. For example, I'm on Get My Boat, and in my profile, it is captain supplied.
Okay.
Because then you can get into some kind of gray areas when you just rent your boat out and you're not aboard. So.
What are the benefits of owning a boat, other than the fact that you have the freedom to take it out whenever you want to?
That's the big key right there, is the freedom. Plus, you can rent, or you can buy the type of boat that you desire. You know, when you rent out a boat, you're kind of at the mercy of whatever the captain may have.
True.
Plus, you can add all your extra little things that make it personable to you.
It's not cheap to own a boat, and I know that there are quite a few negatives of owning a boat. What are some of those?
I'm going to have to say right now, fuel and maintenance.
Okay.
To do your 100-hour services, you're looking at a few $100s easy. If you take it to a dealer, you're looking at a couple thousand. And then if you get your fuel on water, as opposed to a gas station on land, can be $500, $600, $800.
And now year-round, if you don't have, your own dock, you have to put your boat somewhere, and that can run you.
Correct. If you don't have an area where you can put it in your backyard or leave it in your driveway, then you have to go find storage. And like you said, there's another cost that you have to incur. Plus maintenance on your trailer.
Yeah, absolutely. And now also, if someone was looking to become a boat owner, what would you say are the most important things that they need to know before taking that on?
The first thing people need to understand is they need to take a boater safety course. When I'm out there during the summertime, spring and fall, the amount of near misses that people have that I've seen or that I've been involved in, and just some of the accidents that go on, it would behoove anybody to do that first.
Yeah. And
then do research of the area that you're going to boat. For example, here, with having a tidal swing every 6 hours, especially they can be quite large from a low to a high tide, your sandbars will move. Navigation can be tricky at times.
And I'm sure a lot of people may have rented boats out on the lake and they think they go in the ocean and it's, tit for tat, but it's quite different.
You're absolutely correct. Lake boating, you can't even compare that close to the ocean side.
Wow.
Even in our rivers, it's totally different.
Now, you mentioned Get My Boat. If someone wanted to rent a boat, what are the options that they have to do so?
So you go out to the Get My Boat app, type in Charleston, South Carolina. There will be filters that you can apply, captain or non-captain, and then from there it'll have a list with pictures of the boats that you can look at, and then a little description of the captain, the boat, what they offer. Every captain offers something different, and then just book your boat.
On busier days like Memorial Day coming up or July 4th, is there a way to book ahead? You can book
ahead. I've had people book ahead several months in advance.
Okay.
And that would be the way to do it because, I've had people contact me and say, something happened to our captain. He had to cancel everything. We still want to go out. Do you have any availability? And usually it's, unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Well, that's really good to know. Captain Dave, thank you so much for being here,
especially
during National Safe Boating Week. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. We'll be back after this.